open seemingly quickly. They're already at the mid wall of the Vitality side as they start out T-side approach. Pistols have gone in their favor, just to note 3-1. This one looks like it's a little bit more even, and so far it's actually favoring Renegades, but the site is surrounded, and they've got problems. Not until JKS arrives. He cuts off ZywOo, NBK gets Leaz in response, but still he's left in a 1-on-2 with Bomb down front library as well. There's no need for him to face him at this point in time. They just need to control that situation, just to keep that bomb exactly where it is, with 1:10 to play.
Well, the CTs will stick together. That's the way to do it. And NBK steals away the bomb. So they will have to start wondering what's going on here. He'll fake out the plant and force one of the players to peek. And that's going to be the first going down.
Graf's going to back off. Deep smoke, one in Arch already. Smoke doesn't yet bloom. That gives Azza the shot, but so too does Apex find one in return. So quite a delay before the smoke bloomed. And Peek came out early. It's going to follow up with a wraparound as Apex takes down Leaz. Hold off inside of the site. Apex bomb to go down. And a 4-on-2. It might be best for Renegades to concede and try and get the exit kills at this point in time. Great response. Vitality T-side to pick up a round.
Yeah, very quick approach as well. No doubt in their mind they were heading towards middle. Smokes down. Flashbang towards garbage. Trade out the kill. And they pretty much had to commit at that point because the bomb had been spotted. It did go down, but obviously recovered very quickly. They pinned to the site from Arch and Quad and Apartments and managed to get a great kill on the kill over ZywOo there. That really opened things up. They're going to have a very successful finish here. Renegades will have to save 2 orgs they've got. Their money is going to be broken after this. They lost too many players in their anti-eco rounds. So 2 orgs will survive. You can
to find 1-on-2 Apex, but Bomb still down. NBK behind the box, 6 HP, is so vulnerable. He's relying on ZywOo, but ZywOo's tagged as well. They both are, 21 versus 5, but Leaz, patient as ever inside of the apartments, is going to get away with it.
That is incredibly patient. Perfect word for it. The fact he gets that 1 kill with the UMP, upgrades to the AK-47, still a chance here.
There's absolutely flash in. Red is going to be dead as Alex finds both. Over top of the box, spectacular second shot. Good flashbang. He's got to hold his nerve as he goes 1-on-3.
He's getting towards Graveyard here. If he had a smoke, that would actually boost his chances a lot. Gratisfaction has to wait for his teammates to arrive.
This would be an ace if he gets them. Holding still. Jacob, Gratisfactioning. Gratifiction's so low. He's the one on the AWP, so he's going to try and clear out the site. For his teammates jumping up. Jacob's down. Spots out the low HP player, but goes for the high. He's got a chance in this. It could be the ace from Alex to give. Oh, Vitality. The round by Gratisfaction through the wall on the AWP. 3 HP defuse, and Renegades take back the round. Molotov down, double smoke in. They have to commit. If they want to beat the rotations, they can't let Flames scare them, and they're going to push through. They're going to go to Ruins, and MBK gets toward the tree. He'll cut off. Oh, I thought both. Azza does hold his nerve, and so does JKS in the site to find a triple. Back to the form he had on Mirage yesterday against Astralis when he was time and time again finding multiple frags. It's down to just Apex.
And that's why you give him the AK-47. He has the potential to find those sort of frags. Apex, though, pretty nifty himself. We'll see whether he can actually do anything with this 3 versus 1. It's going to detect the boosted player, but it's JKS, as you mentioned, looking like his usual self now.
The rest of Vitality to push through it. JKM has already beat them on the rotation. He's gotten into toward the Ruins. Bounce Molotov will cover off default plant as well. Bomb's not yet inside of the site, but ZywOo gets it there, and 2 more seconds, those flames are gone. A little eager, steps inside of them, takes some damage, as Jacob then tries to spray back in through the window, can't do it.
Worth a go. Can't see many kills come through that spam. They need the orb towards the top of coffins. That makes it work the most, but ZywOo gives himself both options and new boxes. An AK in his feet, he finds the AWP as well, but his teammates are dropping. ZywOo needs one of those great rounds, but Alex is providing damage here. There's a double kill for him. ZywOo with the 3rd, and it goes down to the 1 versus 1. Alex unable to win out last time, and it's the same story here. Jacob will defuse the bomb.
JKS, though, has got a counterplay to this. They think they're clever going into Boiler, and they're going to push down. They actually looked at it, but he gets both shots.
Wow.
That's rather ironic. You stack up the apartment position, you'd think that you're invincible there. You push down, and all of a sudden one guy rips you apart.
Well, they know one player's at least middle still because the smoke's been deployed. Apex looking to frag out on Gratisfaction, but he gets the hell out of there. That's a smart choice. Will he be able to get away with his life? Not quite, but he has done damage towards Apex. That's enough in a 5 versus 2. The bomb will go down. This is looking very good for Renegades. Alex is their only real chance there. He's dealt with by Leaz, and it's going to be Apex in a 4 versus 1, which he has absolutely 0 chance of winning here. No kit, no health, and just a P2000. So that's going to be a very efficient round from Renegades. They hold up for that aggression as well. As we saw, the 4-man stack, had they just held it, probably would have worked out for them. They pushed for a bit of intel, realizing nothing was coming early at least, and it's JKS who's holding with the Glock and perfect position as well. We call that position Romeo for some reason, but he will be.
I think it's because it's kind of underneath the window.
Indeed.
Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
But if he did, he knows they're going to be far from B, and B is the head. Vitality yet to win around on the CT side. They want this one. Apex starts it off, but it's traded immediately. JKS to get the frag. MBK still a new box. Shot toward the pillar, and Leah's danced around it perfectly. Smokes down both in front of Ruins and CT. Alex tries to spray in, and JKS yet again adds a second to his total in this round. And it looks like another to the total of Renegades with 13.
Not really worth giving the wallbang of the FAMAS there, because not only he could do very little damage, this gives away a position, as Alex found out. And it's going to be another round on the board for Renegades. Maximum loss finish, yes, but Zywoo will have to save this AWP to give them anything in the next round. My goodness. The B execution that is playing off simple strategies right now. First gun round, Apps explosion with 2 smokes. Next round after that, knowing the CTs are weak, B execution.
It still could be, though. If they peek him and he goes down, he's still taking the fight, and they're already in Banana. Thankfully now they'll send someone other than him back to get it. That'll slow down their push on B, but he's still lurking correctly in toward the apartment, and maybe with that alone, the fact that they've had to go back to get it, they'll wait and see what else he finds, because pressure on Banana, and it's back the other way once more.
Zywoo, you see him communicating there. He feels like it's a fake, and indeed it is. As I rotate back towards A, pressure applied towards Alex once again. He's had some good moments here, unable to close out the rounds though. A couple of kills make it 3. This is what we needed to see from him. 8 seconds remain. The bomb will be planted. Can they rush and deny it? They might be able to. It's going to go not down. Okay, it's all down to Alex there. Finally, one of his big performances. Smoke's available. And RPK needs to be careful. They can't afford to go down with nothing. Smiley will smoke it down. And Zywoo with the AK. Remember, given that weapon previously to carry these sort of rounds. He sits towards quad right now.
Saw the smoke come out, but went for the flash, looked away, and Apex, he pushed it. He pushed it because he knew Zywoo was still at quad to control the situation. Bomb going down, they've rectified the loss early on, the trade that splits up the defense, but JKS is still working with Gratisfaction, who's opening up the B site. They try to catch him off, he's got both, he's gonna get to B. That would have been the round in itself, it still might be because Bomb's gone. RPK, I thought he expected the third sooner, he should have booked it after 2.
Just that moment of hesitation there. They're going to meet each other in the arch, and it's RPK that wins out the round. What a great response it was, though. The fact they managed to scramble back into the game, but not done yet. Still need to find a few kills here. MBK looks like he's confirming things. Apex with his MP9 play actually doing fantastic work there to set MBK up for the cleanup. It's going to be 14-12 now.
You could certainly try and run him down with pistols, and that he's blinded up. He gets inside of the arch, trying to get the Molotov out in time. He can't, but Apex is cleverly snuck in. They picked up the AWP. Gratisfaction hits a brilliant shot with it.
Of course, it's him that finds the AWP. Could this be the round where they get series point? MBK will have to hold strong towards B. Surrounded though, surely he doesn't find more than 2. JKS trying to wiggle him out here, but MBK is making this happen. He's finding absolutely everyone here, but Jacob brings it back. It's a 1 versus 1. RPK up against a low HP Gratisfaction.
The problem is he's on 12. Gratisfaction at 5 as an op, so he's going to want the one-hit wonder. A pistol would do at this point in time. That's the op he picked up to recover as well. 30 seconds. What a round. This dictates the entire match. Smoke should secure the plant. He's going to do it open as well. AWP to hold this is still such a huge risk, and RPK knows he can't make one wrong step in this situation. He's got a nade. That would do it alone. If we knew the situation on HP, that would. If he could find exactly where Gratisfaction's playing from. Smoke himself to get it on top of the bomb. I have a suspicion it's not going to go that far. With these 2 players bleeding as they are, this comes to kills. And RPK, he starts the hunt. I imagine he swings this. He wants to clear the entire left side, but the pistol works. Gratisfaction apparently knew. It's a place they've never been, the top 8 on the Australian side. Alex is going to join MBK. Good damage done. Keep in mind as well, this is a reset for Renegades if they go down. But JKS burns 2. They were tagged so aggressively from being at the bottom of mid that they burn alive and forget the reset. It might be done. It's on to Zywoo. He's got to make amends for last round in a 1-on-4. 3 players on low HP. Point I was going to make is if they somehow win this, if he can pull this off, they'll be broken and we hit round 30 pretty much.
This, man.
Listen, man, I'm trying to build him up.
He's going to have to do something unbelievable. Like, if they give this round up, they might as well call it GG. There should be no way the Orbi gets anything done here.
They've left him a gap. There's no kit, however, and that makes things extremely difficult to find for the Aussies. into the top 8. Last week, people were discounting them already. They got through on 3-0. They beat Ents to do it. They beat Ents to start off this week as well. And now, surprising everyone,